Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. This is episode 7 of Phoenix Point, and between episodes what I did is I went to our personnel and I leveled them up. We had 2 level ups. First I renamed all of them, then I leveled them up. And also to look at the kind of warriors or characters we have, or our team members. So this is Leader Brown. I renamed her to Leader Brown just to... I have very bad memory, and so therefore I renamed them so that I can easily recall who these guys are. And then this is our heavy guy. Leader Brown... Heavy Assure is our heavy guy. Deadeye Sokolova is our sniper. Takeshi is the guy that got mind wrapped with a mind fragger. The last person we actually rescued. And then Jacob Eber was the guy that was one of the first 2 guys together with Leader Brown that started the mission with us. So he has leveled up. And again, what happened was that per mission, apparently what this game does is that, this is something I learned, that per mission they give us so many points. It is not based on the number of kills that, well, in a way it is. There is a number of points per mission. So in the last mission, in the tutorial mission, it was like 3 stages. As we picked up the first one was introducing us to the first 2 guys, and so I think that we're given like 100 or 100 points per mission. Now the mission, the 100 experience points is distributed based on the contribution of each member into that mission's success. In this case, if the members can affect or can damage the opponents in the game or the enemies in the game, they gain some experience. And if they manage to kill the enemies in the game, they get more experience. And so everybody gets, by participating in a mission, I think they get some minimal points, but if they contributed damage, they get more points. And then by killing the enemies, they get more points. No matter what the situation is, all the points for the mission are all given out. It's only in the distribution where participation is actually computed. So if we want to level up a specific character, we need to make sure that that character gets a kill, and so they will get a bigger cost. So what happens is that if a monster takes 2 hits or 2 attacks to push to kill, then we will have like maybe Deadeye Sokolov deal a ton of damage but not kill it, and then we'll have Leader Brown come in and kill the same monster or hit the same monster, and therefore she will not only just get experience points for participating in the mission, but also for the kill. And so if the 100 points will be, in theory, equally distributed among the 6 people, so it'll be divided by 6. Now if you get a damage in, you get more, and then the other guys will get less. And then if you get a kill in, you get more, and then still, no matter what, it is only 100 points of experience points that will be distributed among all 6. And their amount of award is based on how much they contributed to the mission. So that's why, now that we know about this, so not similar to XCOM. XCOM is based on how many monsters we kill. So because especially in this game, they have constantly respawning monsters. So in theory, if we follow the XCOM format, that means we can just stay there and keep killing monsters as long as we have the ammo for it. Like when we are ready to leave the zone, there's the zone, exit zone area. We can actually just position all 6 of our characters there and wait for the monsters to come to us, or we can draw them in by having one guy, bring those monsters to us. So we can do that in the XCOM formula, and all of us will gain more experience as we kill more monsters. Not in this game. In this game, there's only a certain set amount of experience to be gained, and they are distributed based on each person's contribution to the success of the mission. So that's one big difference. And so what I have done is check. Right now we have currently 3 basic types of troopers, and we can look at it from the training point of view. So these are assault class. This one says it's an assault training, so they're assault class. So they come equipped with assault rifle, and their armor is a little bit on the lighter side, and these are their skills. Assault training, dash, which is I believe is one of the biggest items for the assault class, and it allows you to move half the distance of what you can move per 2 turns, I think. So if we increase the speed, which determines the distance of our moves, then we get a bigger move with dash. So in this case, we have not yet leveled up. So we can actually give her a bit more speed, because it takes 16 experience points to go up. So we can give her that. And then what I also did was change her equipment. So in our veterans mode, they gave us a set of uniform or set of armor, an extra set of armor that is Scenidrian class. This is a Scenidrian laser assault rifle, and it is much better than our Phoenix Point rifle. Our Phoenix Point, this is what we came in as standard. If we look at it says called on the right side, it says ARS AR assault Phoenix assault rifle, and then on the left side is Deimos assault rifle. So that's the Scenidrian one. And so the damage produced is the same, 30 points of damage. It shreds 1 armor point. Same burst amount. There's fire 6 bullets. The effective range is the one that determines the accuracy or the reticle size of the weapon. The smaller the number, the bigger the reticle. So that means the bigger the spread of the bullets. And then the effective range, so at 32, that means the reticle is smaller. So then that means we can actually have greater accuracy. It doesn't say, unlike in the XCOM basis, the bullets hitting the target is determined per chance, right? It is based on an RNG, a random chance. Here we have those 2 reticles, the big one and the small one. So the big one, 100% of the bullets will go within the big reticle, and 50% of the bullets will go within the smaller reticle. So the smaller the reticle size, then the more bullets will land on the target. And then it both takes 2 action points. And the two big advantage to this Scenidrian assault rifle is that it has, aside from the higher accuracy, it also carries 60 bullets as against 36. So that means the Ares rifle can do 6 attacks, while the Scenidrian can do 10 attacks before it needs to be reload the ammo. And so that's one. And then so each one will be carrying an extra ammunition load and then a medikit. And then in terms of the armor, we also got aside from the weapon, we also got an extra set of Scenidrian armor. In the Phoenix armor on the right side, it shows that it has better armor by 2 points, and the Scenidrian armor is has his advantage is that it increases accuracy by 6%. So there's a trade-off. Now for the pants, for the feet, the Scenidrian armor again, the Phoenix armor again has a +2 to armor, and both have +1 speed. And the Scenidrian armor, the Phlegaton, has a +2 accuracy. So we had +6, and then +2. So we're talking about 8. And then the body has the same, but we have the it has +1 speed for the body. So now we have +1 speed over the Odin. So, and then we have a weight of, an accuracy of +3. So 6 + 2 + 3. So we have an 11% gain in accuracy. 6 + 2 + 3, 11% gain, and +1 speed because of the body size. So it's the Scenidrian armor and the Deimos assault rifle is a bit better than our Phoenix weapon and armor. So we got that for free, right, as a start. And then the other one is the heavy. So with the heavy, the armor is tougher, right? The helmet was 20 for the assault. Now it's 27. So given that an assault rifle does 30 points of damage, so if the heavy is really, really tough. So the heavy will take 3 damage for every bullet that hits the head. So that means a burst of 6, if all landed on the head, it'll be 3 times 6. This heavy will sustain 18 points of damage. And the body has 34. So that means it will only shred the armor. It will not take away hit points. So every bullet will shred the armor by 1. The problem with the heavy is it has a -1 speed. And a heavy can only wear heavy armor. Because in this regard here, we can see on the first characteristic, it's called heavy training. Proficiency with heavy weapons, mounted weapons, and jetpack. So the heavy as a class can wear armor with a jetpack. I don't know if I'm not okay. Anyway, so the biggest. So the offset to the heavy's slower speed, because it's carrying a lot of armor, is that it has this jet jump, which we saw in the tutorial. And then the legs have 30 points of armor. So that means in the first burst against the leg, again, it's very likely he might not take any damage. Or the very first one would be 1 point of damage. The first one, no damage. The second bullet will cause possibly 1 damage if there's 1 armor shred rather. And then the 2 damage on the third shot. And so it's just because of another 1% armor shred. And the other problem is that there is no stealth to this guy. It's like -10 stealth and -4 accuracy. Same with this, -20 stealth and -8 accuracy. So no wonder we're seeing like it has like -16 in terms of accuracy. So that's why the reticle is so huge. And also the gun itself has a range of 20. So that's why, again, that's why the reticle is much bigger. All of those are not good. But the good thing about it is it can cause shock or daze. And it has 100% shock. So, and a dazed character can only have 1 movement point. Okay, so we have renamed this guy. He hasn't leveled up yet. Doing the right shoulder button, we go to the next, which is Deadeye Sokolova. And her armament is the Firebird. And it does 110 points of damage. Effective range of 51. So that is very accurate. That's why the reticle is so small. However, it takes 3 action points. The heavy also requires 3 action points for the heavy weapon. But assault takes only 2 action points to fire the weapon. So although the Firebird is very good, but it has a long distance. I mean, very accurate. And they can also use pistols. And their armor has plus 3 to stealth, plus 8 to accuracy. So those are the big things about it. But they have lesser armor, like 14 to the head, 18 to the body. So they have the weakest armor, but the best accuracy bonuses. 4, 8, and 8. So 16 bonus to accuracy. And going back to the training side for this, they have a brawler. That means they can do melee damage. Warcry, we will see these later on, okay? Anyway, so for the sniper, we were able to level her up, so she has now focus, and Overwatch cost is reduced by 1 point. So that means we can Overwatch with 2 on the rifle and 1 action point on the pistol. So the third one would be very good, quick aim. So that one, I'm looking forward to doing that one. Anyway, so that's a Deadeye, and then Takeshi is the same as Leader Brown, and Jacob Eber. See, this is where he got his dash. So right now we have 3 assault, 1 sniper, and 1 heavy. And so we're still short 1 person. The full crew on the Manticore is 6. So right now that is the team makeup of our crew. And the other thing that we can do here is also customize how we look. And customize our look. That is using L2 or R2, and we look at Leader Brown. We can only rename her, because all the other stuff like her head, her hair, her facial hair, hair color, they're all fixed. So is it with Eber. They are the 2 unique characters we initially got. Here, starting with Takeshi, the last person we got, we can modify any of their stuff. And so for the assault, I'm giving them the blue primary color. For the Deadeye, I'm giving them the red primary color. And for the heavy, I'm giving them primary yellow color. Anyway, so it'll be easier to distinguish them later on when they are on the battlefield. So right now, we have bases, we have personnel. In the bases, wait, I think I want to build. We have a store, we have living quarters. Where can we build? Oh, we are not allowed to build on any of this stuff yet, right? Can we build here? These are living quarters, research. Oh, we cannot build anything yet. Oh, ouch. Why? Oh, we have the... Anyway. Okay, so those are these... Okay, I'm trying to familiarize myself with the symbol. So that is the upper left-hand corner says, yeah, that's a satellite uplink, fabricator, energy generator, research lab, medical bay, living quarters, access lift, and store. Because Earlier, when we were going through the tutorial, we were told that Phoenix Point, before their collapse, had bases in 24 nations. So I think, is that a clue to us that it's very possible we have 24 bases spread throughout the world? So right now, it looks empty to us because we have nothing in sight. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we can't do anything, right? Because only available to us is the geoscape, the bases, and the personnel. And then in the lower, just above personnel, we see the Manticore. And within the Manticore, we have 5 slots. Going to the right, we can see from the symbols is the first one is an assault class. The one with the diamond with like 4 little diamonds in it is the heavy class. Then the diamond with the like a reticle in it or a target sign in it is the sniper class. So then the other 2 are also assault. So these tell us that the Manticore has 5 occupants to it, and there is still one black, an open diamond. So that means we can still recruit another person to occupy to join us in the Manticore. Now, when we go back to the personnel screen, we can see on the upper middle of the upper edge, just above the name Leader Brown, L1 and R1 allows us to change. So team shows us the whole team member. I think memorial is still out because those are for people who actually we accidentally get killed. Anyway, so and if we go down to the list of the people, it says that there's a symbol like Leader Brown, that column, and then Heavy Ashur, Deadeye, all of them to the right has like Manticore symbol. So that means they are in the Manticore. And we have, if we press triangle and with Leader Brown highlighted, it says we can move them down to Phoenix Prime. So that's how we transfer people from the base to the plane or from the plane to the base. So we don't want to do that because in this game, when we look at the right hand side, we have the character sheet of Leader Brown. In the character sheet, under the attributes, it shows that her hit points are 220 out of 220, and then there's a stamina value of 40 of 40, and then her strength, her willpower, her speed, perception, accuracy, and stealth. Now, one of the those 2 points, hit points and stamina, are very important. Hit points will get reduced every time we suffer damage. Now, stamina is something that automatically gets reduced every time we go on a mission. Apparently, each turn in a mission, we take 1 stamina hit, but no more than 1% stamina hit. Not 1 stamina. 1% of 1 stamina hit, but no more than 10% for the whole mission. So if it lasts 10 turns, we will take a 10% stamina hit. If it takes 15 turns to finish the mission, it's still 10% stamina hit. That's a maximum. Anyway, we have our first mission here. We have something that we can actually move to. And exploring a site. Initially, all sites on the geoscape are unexplored, marked with a question mark. You need at least 1 soldier on board, an aircraft in order to explore. Exploration takes time and you may get ambushed. Ooh! So be on your guard. Explore the site, press X on the site to show the site menu, and select explore. So right now we have nothing else to do, right? Nothing on the base we can do. So this base is showing 1, so we can always go there and just click on the base info. Anyway, let's go back to here and press explore. So I noticed that when we are stalled, we're in a base or the game automatically pauses. So that is fantastic. So when we went to this unexplored site and asked and press X and we chose to go to move, then the time starts moving forward. But as soon as we hit that space, we are given a choice to explore or cancel. So when we explore, time moves forward again. And on the right hand side, it clearly says it is paused. So let us move the time forward. So apparently it is a scavenger site. Take as many items from the crates as you can safely manage and evacuate your squad. Okay, well, let's start the mission. And okay, so all of them will send all 5 guys. Now, it's important to note on the right side, the scavenging site objective. Take as many items from the crates as you can safely manage and evacuate your squad. You can only recover items carried by evacuating soldiers or vehicles. Now that is a yellow sign. That means we have to pick up whatever's on the ground to bring with us. Now if it's a green sign, in some missions it's a green sign, it says that whatever's on the ground will become automatically recovered as soon as we leave. So here we do have to pick it up and leave. So anyway, there goes our timer. So the loading screen is a little slow here. Anyway, and our timer has just gone off. So I guess this would be a good place to cut the episode right here. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you'll join me in the next episode. Bye.